so excited, I can't wait. Today is the day. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Bucket List Homestead. Gorgeous, gorgeous sunny day here. Actually feels a little bit like spring. Unless that breeze, and then the breeze makes it feel a little bit cooler. But today is the day we are going to start, he's already working, tearing down the old garden to get ready for the new build. I'm so excited, I can't wait. So as I said, today is a gorgeous day. We thought we'd take advantage of this nice weather. It's supposed to only get nicer as the days are going by, so that is great. So we are going to try, our main objective, oh, he's already got a lot of it done. We had fencing all around here last year. If I have any footage I can find, I'll insert it here to show you what this garden looked like last year. This section was new last year, so mainly the last few years I've been working with that over there and beyond, and plus pots and planters and things like that. And then we added this last year, and I got quite a bit out of it. I'm pretty proud of myself. It was hard work, but we did manage to make it work. And my husband David doesn't want me, he wants me working smarter, not harder, because as the time's going by, a lot of my physical limitations from cancers are starting to affect my joy of gardening, and it's physically getting difficult. So he wants to make this a little bit easier so I can still do the thing I love, even though it hurts me sometimes, without it hurting me so much. So he has got this big plan, which I shared with you a few months ago, a drawing he's done up. But first we have to get rid of all this before we can even begin to build. So our hope is this weekend and next weekend. Next weekend's supposed to be really nice. We'll have all of this torn down, and we can go and pick up all the supplies we need once we figure out how much. I'm going to bring you along with all of that and the unveiling when it's all done. I am very excited. Like this is me. This is the perfect gift for me because I can't wait. I literally lay in bed at night and just dream about what it's going to be like being in my garden this year. So enough talking. I need to help him so he's not doing it all. Let's get going. Okay, as we're doing this, we're kind of changing our mind. The part that I'm standing in was the part that was all fenced last year, that we just took out some of the garden boxes. I'll show you. My plan for all in here, we're not actually going to make this part of the vegetable garden. This is going to be a giant flower bed. Zinnias, nasturtiums, columbine. Like, I have so many flowers. They're all going to go in here because this is going to look like really bad after 2 years of having all this here. So this will be a nice flower bed. So the vegetable garden, the old one, that's coming down. Beyond that, where I had my herb gardens and strawberry patch last year, plus all the way to, you want to go stand, David, where we're thinking? So it's going to go to right about where, right there. Yep. So it's going to go right to about there. So that's going to include my whole vegetable garden. That gives me, how many garden beds? 1, 2, 3, plus we have 2 more of them. Yeah, I'm going to probably have to order more garden beds, but I didn't want to order too many until I knew exactly how many I needed. I do have 2 more that I did order a few weeks ago because they were such a good price. But that's our plan. Because one, my garlic is in that bed, that square right there. My garlic's in there. And that's staying there until probably July-ish. So that can't come out. We can't do anything with that until then. Next year, my garlic will be planted in one of these beds that's going in the new garden. But that's for late this fall, which I don't even want to think about it right now. So now we have to tear down the old garden, which is kind of sad because this was my build that David built me a few years ago, and I managed to make this work. It wasn't perfect, but I managed to make it work. And David built it for me. I was so happy with it. So it's kind of sad to see it go, but I know it's going to be better what he's planning. It's kind of what he's planning. Like there's going to be a door on the new garden. There's going to be a top. It's just going to be more aesthetically pleasing. Is that the word, David? And sturdier.
No weeds.
No weeds. David's so tired of me trying to battle the weeds here. They're so bad. They're just, and I hate weeding. It's
No grass.
so, yeah, no grass. The grass really makes it hard.
No weed.
So I have to decide too, because I do have a few things in these herb beds right here. These 2 things that come back every year. My lavender's in there. I have oregano and what else? Chives. Like there's a few things that come back every year that I don't have to worry about. Oh, and I'm not sure. I might have to dig them up and replant them and keep my fingers crossed that they do okay. Because they got to come out of there. That wooden boxes are not going to work. That here, that was my old strawberry patch. That's got nothing in it. I'm saying this for David's benefit too, not just yours. That has nothing in it this year at all. There's nothing in there. I purposely didn't plant anything because I knew we need to haul that out of there. There's a lot of dirt and chicken wire underneath that I try to use to keep the voles out of it. That's the other reason we're doing this. Our vole problem has become quite the problem last year especially. And trying to fight them and grow things was just very difficult. So the chicken wire definitely helped in the things that we used it in. So, okay, we've got some work to do. no more. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared that I have nowhere to plant at the end of May. But David said my fear just motivates him to make sure we get it done. So I'm actually pretty happy we got done everything we wanted to get done today. So the old garden is gone, and boy, David built that thing to last. The last part of it was the hardest, trying to get the hardwire cloth and the old wood and everything. He sunk it down deep, and it was hard. The grass grew up around that fencing. So yeah, so that's all gone. We actually are saving the door for our new egg-laying chickens that are going to be coming in a couple of months, because we're going to put up a temporary wall in our run, and they have another coop to keep them separated from our new chickens so they can all get acquainted a little bit easier, and to separate them for a couple of weeks. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's still in really good shape, and it saves us from having to build another one, because we've got so much to do. Everything that we can save from building helps. So I'm pretty happy. It's pretty much going to take us the whole month of April preparing for the build, and then all of May to actually build it and get it going. So we're going to be at this pretty much every spare time we have. I just hope the weather cooperates for us to get a lot done. I think we're definitely going to ask for some more hands to come out. Definitely Aiden to come out and help. Honestly, I wish we could have like 5 or 6 people we could call, because we could probably get this all done in a day or 2 instead of a whole month. But you know, we do what we can. It's just, you know, for the most part, David and I. So there is day 1 done of the new garden build. I'm tired, I'm muddy, but I have to tell you, it feels great to be back outside. That sun just feels so good. Still a bit of a bite to the wind, but it just feels so good to be out here. So we'll see you back here for part 2 of this tear down. We're hoping to get to the old strawberry, the old herb boxes, and maybe start getting dirt in here to start leveling everything out before we put down everything. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. How do you think we did today?
I think if you don't work hard for something, then it's not worth having. So we did really good tearing the whole thing down.
Yeah, we got what we wanted. We got that all the old wood's gone. Yeah. Now we're gonna make Aiden pile it all up into the burn pile. Yep. But here's another angle from it, as you can see. I'm actually looking forward to seeing flowers growing all in that old section. Obviously the trailer won't be there, but yeah, I think we did Team Us! Yay!